In the tenure of the last CJI and this CJI, and you were also a part of the Supreme Court there when there were 6 Chief Justices of India's. But I think in the last stint, we saw most all constitution benches being headed by the Chief Justice of India. Firstly, I would like to know your view about this. Okay, and did you think that the practice of the CJI heading all the constitution benches is a correct practice, or there should be diversity where each judge, like in Justice Lalit's time, we saw even Justice Indira Banerjee was given a constitution bench at the last leg of her retirement of demitting office. So do you think that practice was more, benefiting the judges who are there in the other benches so that they could head benches? What is your take on this?
You see, each Chief Justice will have a different take on it. And as you rightly said, Justice Lalit had constitution bench headed by different judges.
Absolutely.
Of course, you are also right in saying that Justice Chandrachud headed most of the constitution bench.
Yes.
But you cannot also forget, for instance, I have been part of several such constitution bench. And I also authored, he entrusted the responsibility of authoring judgment to me and also to my brother judges.
Of course.
So, and there were dissenting judgment also by us.
Of course.
Not agreeing with the Chief Justice and not agreeing with another opinion of another judge. So, that the Chief Justice is heading the bench is basically a decision obviously of the Chief Justice. He is the master of the roster. But by heading the bench, I don't think he's done any disfavor or disservice. Taking out these constitution bench matters which were in the back burner, I think Justice Lalit did a wonderful job by taking this out. Chief Justice Chandrachud again did that by carrying it forward and actually dealing with a lot of those cases and deciding matters. The reason is that Chief Justice is constantly struggling to balance the need of hearing the constitution bench matters, which will take up a fair amount of time, hearing time, and also to deal with the daily cases which are coming.
Right.
When the constitution bench, 7 judges, 5 judges are sitting, that many benches are not available to take up the regular cases. So therefore, there's a constant balance. So Chief Justice has to look for an opportune moment to, bring in the cases which deserves attention, and every Chief Justice has their.
And I think Justice Lalit's tenure was also too short for him to diversify the bench.
Despite that, he made a very serious effort. Of course. And he achieves some degree of success. But mind you, Justice Lalit is in a very unique position. He demitted office as Chief Justice of India. He was designated as a senior advocate of the Supreme Court. And he also worked as an advocate on record. This combination in one Chief Justice is not available with any other Chief Justice. So the closest observer of the Supreme Court, if you have to attribute to anybody, it would be Justice Lalit.